Welcome to this training session. I welcome you to the AI Beginner to Pro training series by TechOption Studio. Briefly, let me quickly just introduce the essence of this training to you. Why you should be among this training and why you should be part of this training. Because this training is going to go like lesson by lesson. Today is lesson 1. So we're going to take it lesson by lesson for each session. So every week is a session with each lesson per day. So let me quickly do some brief introduction about what we are here for in this training. Right now, the world is changing. We all know that. Jobs are changing. A lot of things are changing. Businesses are changing. We all know that. And the way people make money is also changing as well. So it is very important we dive into this very well. Artificial intelligence is no longer the future. It's now the present that we have. But anyway, it's still the future. But it has started. We are here. And a lot of things are being currently changed through artificial intelligence. So one of the reasons why we are putting this training in place for the public and for you viewers to also see and learn how you can make use of this opportunity and make good, effective result out of it. Some people are afraid of AI these days, which we know. Some people ignore it. People are just saying a lot of different things about AI. AI makes us do, AI makes us that. All these things will be explicitly explained and tackled in this training. All you just need to do is to follow up the training lesson by lesson. And one of the things that can help you to follow the training is also subscribe to the channel and turn your notification on so that you can be following each lesson. Immediately each lesson drops on this channel. So, but smart people are learning how to use AI, which I believe you're also part of. I believe you are part of these smart people who want to learn how to use AI to do some wonderful things, to do life-changing system. Because AI transforms every area of our lives, from our personal life to our work experience life and to any other thing we want to do. And those who learn early will have the biggest advantage of this. So that is why you that are early birds, you have a lot of opportunity in this kind of training, in this world as a whole, by learning as fast as possible, using how to use AI for a lot of things. I will still get to the purpose of this training very soon. So let me quickly move so that we can be in the spirit, of guarding ourselves and preparing ourselves for this lesson, as it will be coming time to time for us, to become an expert in AI intelligence, in AI tools. So this training was created to take you from a complete beginner, somebody who is a novice to something, who doesn't know much about a particular thing, but this training has been really planned and prepared for a complete beginner. Are you getting it? So someone who understands AI itself, uses AI confidently. Now you can say, now I can use this AI. I know you see some videos online, they use AI to do them. You see a lot of pictures, a lot of animations, a lot of short stories, a lot of cartoons online, a lot of different things they are using AI to do. A lot of automations you see there, they are using AI. You'll be wondering, how have they come about this? Bet you this training will give you all those things that you are worried about. All you just need to follow the training step by step, lesson by lesson. I wouldn't jump one lesson for another, so that you will not have difficulty in catching up with this training. So it will be lesson by lesson. Because today I'm starting with the lesson 1. I will be introducing you and making you to understand what AI is itself. So by that, we move to lesson 2 tomorrow. So all you just need to do is to subscribe to the channel, on your notification button. As we drop the lesson video, you'll be able to get notification for it that this lesson video has been dropped, so that you can move on with this training and you can easily wear position for this training. So this training, I've said it, that is created for a complete beginner who doesn't know anything about AI or whatever, but joining this training will make you to use AI to make money, to make revenue for monetizations in a lot of areas that you can think of, which I'll be also showing and be breaking down. I think in my lesson 5, the lesson 6 of this, I should be showing you how to use that, use AI to make money. So you are really moving forward by that time, and you are understanding a lot of things, because you'll have carried out some exercises, some assignment that will be given to you on this channel, which you are going to be doing in order to prepare yourself, for more understanding of AI. So in this series, I will break AI down in the simplest way possible. As you are following, I will break it down, and I will also entertain questions in your comment section. If you put questions there, just what you don't understand, just put it in the comment section, I will go there and check and answer your questions so that we can be on the same page as we move on in this training. So no big grammar at all. Sometimes I can even mix it with pidgin sometimes, but if need be. So no big grammar, no confusing tech talk. I'm not going to be using confusing tech talk that will confuse you. It will be simply like a normal, interaction system. Just practical knowledge you can use immediately. That's what I want to be teaching in this training. So if you follow this lesson step by step, you will not just watch AI. You will start using AI to improve your life, your work, and your income. Let me come again. You use AI to improve your work, your life, your income. You are not just watching the video or whether let me just watch it because you watch a lot of videos online. This one, you will be using it to increase your income, to increase your work, to increase your life. Everything will become differently arranged with the help of AI. So, but here is the truth. AI will not help people who watch only. AI help those who practice. So while I'm teaching you, I'm giving you some assignments. You carry it out the way I've taught you in that particular lesson. Just follow step by step. You see that it is very easy, and you just carry out that assignment. And once you carry it out, you see you getting results in that particular thing. So as you watch, I want you to also practice each lesson as well. And if you stay consistent through this series, I promise you, you will look back one day and be grateful for this series. You started learning AI today. You will look back that, thank God that I followed that series. See what it has become of me. See what I've gotten through this series. So it is very important you follow this series step by step. That is why your pressing of subscribe button is very important as well, and turn on your notification button as well, and comment in questions, like place you don't understand, just comment it in question. Oh, this I don't understand it, this I need better explanation on this. That is how you can really grow in this training. So I just want you to get that one and have that one registered at the back of your mind. That's just it, because that is what we really want to do. So let me quickly talk about the purpose of this training before I move to lesson 1 now. So because this week session we are starting now, so I'm moving to lesson 1. The purpose of this training is to help everyday people understand and use artificial intelligence in a simple and practical way. I get it now. We want to help you to understand what AI is and how to use it in a simple and practical way. This training is not for experts alone. It's not for experts only. It's not for experts alone. This training is for students, workers, business owners, those that are in the offices, anyone who wants to grow today's digital world. A lot of things are coming that you can even be at the corner of your office while you are seated there, you are making another money using this AI tool. So it is very important. It's for everybody, cut across. So the goal is to remove fear, confusion, and misinformation about AI and replace it with real knowledge and real skills. Some people have misinformed AI. They've said something that are not even correct about AI. Some will say AI makes you dull. No, AI doesn't make you dull. AI helps your creative mind. AI is like an assistant to you. Whatever you instruct AI to do, that's what AI will do. The better your instruction, the better your result. So for you to give a good instruction, you have to be creative enough. Those are things you'll be teaching in this training. So you'll be getting what AI really is, what it really does. So you won't be confused about what this AI is all about, because I will open it very well to you, one by one, ABC. So you will get it direct and sharp. That by the time you are even talking later in your personal place, in your public place, or in your workplace, you know that you'll be confident about what AI is all about, not what we just see around or what we just believe. So the goal of this training is to take you from a beginner who knows nothing about AI to someone who can confidently use AI for learning, productivity, business, and income opportunities. Let me come again. We are taking you from a beginner. This lesson will take you from a beginner. This training will take you from a beginner, from someone who knows nothing about AI at all, to someone who can confidently use AI for learning, productivity, business, and income opportunities. By the end of this series, you should be able to do the following things that I'm going to mention now. You'll be able to understand how AI works, how to use AI tools effectively, how to write good prompts for AI, that is good instruction for AI, create content with AI of your kind, anyone you can think of, anyone you want, anyone you see. No content is big, they are all easy to create. We'll be showing you everything in this training. Apply AI in your daily life. I get my point now. And how to make money using AI. That's the last part of it. How to increase your wealth, how to increase your finance using AI. Because when you have, learned the first part of it, the last part is how to increase your wealth using AI. And before you know, you see a lot of opportunities coming your way. People are calling you that, please come and help me out. I want to do this, I want to do that using AI. So before you know, you move and increase your income immediately. So also it helps you also to improve your way of thinking and your reasoning stability. It balances your reasoning system because you become more creative while using AI tools. So before I move to the lesson one now, this training is about preparing you for the future. As we are preparing you today, we are also preparing you for the future, because the future that we are moving towards, AI is taking over. The world is moving fast and AI is becoming part of every industry. But my goal in this training is to make sure you are not left behind, but positioned ahead. This training exists to turn AI from something you hear about into something you can actually use to improve your life. So just keep up with this training, keep up with the lesson. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well, so that you can keep up with the update of the lessons, and also follow the step-by-step guide in this training in order to get what you are doing, and also do whatever assignment given to you in this training. So currently now, I'm moving down to transiting to lesson one. So we are starting lesson one today. I just tell you before we move to lesson one. Okay guys, welcome to the lesson one of our tutorial. Our tutorial of a beginner to pro. This is the lesson one, so I'll be taking you on from lesson one, so that, as I've said in my previous introduction about this tutorial. Now, here in lesson one, we'll be looking into understanding AI and how to use it. That's what we are looking into. So, when you want to start something, you need to get the foundation right. So what you want to learn and what you are going to, you have to okay, what is the foundation? What is it all about? So this is where we start from. That can really help our training and help this lesson very well as we move on. This lesson won't go. Today, you should understand what AI is, know what prompts are, try AI for a small task. So those are the three goals for today. You are going to understand what AI is, know what prompts are, and also try AI for a small task, and for some small task rather. So, and by this, you start getting to know what it's all about. So that is the goal of our lesson today. So I believe by the time we go deeper into this lesson, you understand all these things we're talking about. So what is AI that we talk about? This AI that we talk about every day. AI is a technology that allows computer to think. It allows computer to think, learn, and make decisions like humans. The way human being can think, human being can reason, and human being can learn things and get adapted to things. The same way AI works as well. It allows you to think, learn, adapt, and also make decisions like human. That's just what AI is. It's like another aspect of human behavior. And that is similar to the way human being behave. It's like mimicking the way human being behaves. That's what AI is all about. To be able to carry out different functions, and assignments given to it. Now, there are some simple examples of AI that we know around us. Your voice assistance is an example of AI, whereby you use your voice to communicate, and sometimes it's trying to remind you of what you have put inside, with telling you this is the time you need to do this thing. Like voice assistance, that is one thing there. Your YouTube recommendation, AI is an algorithm that moves around and know what to recommend and all this kind of thing, due to what you chat or what you are discussing with it. Just for instance, now you are my friend, I'm discussing with you about a particular thing. It's normal for me to think around that thing you are discussing with me about and bring examples. The same way AI does. Now, your face unlock, that it detects your face, it will use your face on on our new screen of phone, like especially iPhone and some other phones too, like Android, that can use face unlock. So also as well, that's help of AI. That's what AI does. Like your street light, that it detects motion. When somebody gets there, it becomes brighter. When you leave the place, it dims. That is also AI. Like your door lock, that these days that people are now using, that facial door lock that people see and the door will unlock. Those are the work of AI. Those sensors, like your CCTV camera that follows you wherever you move to. Those are the work of AI. That's how our daily experience of AI in the hardware. I'm talking in the hardware now. So in the area of hardware, that's how AI, is being utilized to do something. The self-driving car. So those are the work of AI and the rest. So chatbots like ChatGPT is also their AI. Are you getting me? Your day-to-day assistance on your chat is the work of AI. So AI is not magic. It allows data and instruction called prompts. The data and instruction you give is called prompts. So all you do is that is a tool or is a machine that will give an instruction to, software machine, let me say that will give an instruction to, and it gives you the results. Whatever is another advanced computer system, whereby whatever you put into it, you type into it, is what it produces. Whatever you relate, but what makes AI different is that as you are discussing with AI, you are relating with AI is storing some information about what you are discussing with it, and is using that one to also process other things you need, or the way you might want some things to be. That is the aspect of AI, learning what you are discussing, adapting what you are discussing. That is that. So let me quickly talk about the types of AI you should know, for a foundation for the first, phase of our lesson. As we go deeper, we'll be exposing more types of AI you can know. Now, let's narrow it down very well. There is narrow AI, most common today. That is very most common. An AI made of one task. That is one task is to do one. That is narrow AI. Is to do only one task. Example of this narrow AI are ChatGPT, like to text, to write things. Are you getting it? So, and also recently ChatGPT is now producing images as well, because that is an advancement, in it. But you have to test majorly for texting, for prompting, for writings, from doing, and that has to do with writing. That is where ChatGPT is, highly specialized. And there's also AI of image generators. They have to generate image. AI like Whisk. I will be showing you that in our advanced, as the training in our, future lessons. And we'll be seeing all those AIs and how they work. This is specialized for generating image, Whisk. So his own is to generate image. So it's just for that task. That's all. So Whisk might not be able to be doing text for you. It can't be suggesting text for you. No, it won't do that for you. It can only generate image and do some animations. That's what Whisk will do for you. So Google Maps, these are navigation, like your AI, your Google Map on your phone. They are navigations. That's Google Map. Are you getting me? As you are moving, it's moving with your direction, trying to show you where you should move to next and where you should go next. That thing cannot do more than mapping. All it can do is to map. That is AI. So they are just one task AI. That's what we call narrow AI. So they are one task AI. And also secondly, we have generative AI. This is the money maker. This is where people make money. This is where content creators make money. This is where people, packing revenues with AI. So generative AI is one of the most important areas that you need to know and to learn at the long run in this lesson. Those who want to create content, these particular AIs, they are for them. So inside this generative AI, if you really want to make money, you want to monetize AI, you have to, be deep and be grounded in this generative AI, like text, images, videos, music, and code. Those are generative AI. You want to do website, generative AI will just do that for you within, minutes. And the code you are using for the website is ready. All this we'll be discussing it in our, future lessons. That is why it's very important to subscribe so that when these lessons are dropping, you can be getting the notification for them and you can be moving on with them. So those are generative AI to create videos, to create music, to create different content, to create images, to create, codes, those who are into tech, those are the things, programmer, right? So I'm talking about the programmers. So, and also text as well. They are part of generative AI, these are the AIs they use in doing movies and some other things. So this is where creators and businesses make money. That's where creators and businesses make money in the generative AI. So it is very important that we open this AI, one after the other, so that we can really know what we are really talking about here. So it won't be as if we are doing theory here. So we are going to look into the power of prompt now, which is very important. Because your foundation of AI work, your foundation of AI assignment starts with prompts. Your foundation of AI output starts with prompts. There is nothing you are creating today in AI. It has to start with what you prompt AI to do. So it is very important you understand what prompts is all about. So if you don't understand how to, or understand what prompt is all about, or how to use prompts, it will eventually affect your production, your end result with AI. So it is very important that you understand this prompt, the way they work, and then you have to like be conversant with your usage of prompts and the styles that AI even understands better when you're trying to communicate with AI. For instance, a prompt is what you tell AI to do, which I've said. So that is an instruction you carry out. Are you getting me? Let me give you an example of a bad prompt now. Make a video. That prompt is not good enough. You are not specific. You are not even saying the kind of video. You are not even saying the kind of video it should give you. You are not even saying the kind of settings of that video. You are not saying like, oh, I want to do a video of two guys discussing together, one in an Ankara and one in Igbo attire, discussing together, two ladies, fair in complexion, the other one dark in complexion. You understand? And in a particular estate environment. So you have to like be specific on the kind of video you want to make. Are you getting me? Make the other one look surprised. Make the other one look, happy and excited. So like, it's just like a movie that, oh, I want to do something like, oh, this is how I want it to be, this is how I want it to behave. So the same way you will communicate with AI, not that you just tell AI, make a video. How? How do you want me to make this video? Tell me. You are not seeing all those things. So it might bring out poor results for you. And it might not even be, might even be asking you questions more that, okay, how do you can even start asking you questions because you didn't go in a specific way. You didn't really specify what that particular video is meant for. So like, for instance, example, the bad prompt is make a video. So if you want to make your prompt to be good, as I've said the other time, say create a 1 minute motivational video script. Are you getting me? For young entrepreneurs in Nigeria with a confident voice. Can you see now? So it's a different thing entirely now. You are being more specific. And like the other example I gave you to, you're also being more specific. You're trying to tell AI exact thing to do. It makes your prompt better and gives you a better result. So it is very important. By the time we get to learning of prompts, don't worry, I will take you fully in that and you understand how to use AI to communicate with AI. It's very important. Understanding is key to communication. When I'm communicating with you and I can't understand you, we are not communicating. So ability to communicate and be understandable is very key. So AI must understand you and you too must understand AI so that your communication will flow. You speak the same language. Imagine I'm speaking Chinese language and the other person is speaking Spanish language. We cannot really communicate. Let's say I understand Chinese and the other person understands Spanish. Myself, I'm speaking Chinese, the other one is speaking Spanish. There is no way we can communicate. We are speaking in a different direction. So it is very important. It is very, very important that we consider knowing our prompt and how to prompt AI. So that one will be teaching it in the further lessons that will be moving to. Let me say in the next 4 or 5 days, you'll be teaching that. So that is why the subscribe button is very important for you to subscribe so that you can follow up this training the way we are doing it step by step. So basic AI skills to learn first. You need to master these skills. If you master these skills, you are 80% ahead already. That is it. So those are the things. So it is very important. Just like somebody wants to build a house, you have to get the land, get the design ready before you start building the house. So one of the tools you need to master is writing prompt. You know how to write your AI prompt is very important. Editing AI output, like the output you are getting, you have to know how to edit it. Like using some device, like some tools like CapCut, it helps you to do that. So using AI tools daily is also part of it. Understanding how AI helps business, you need to know that how you can use it to help your business, how you can use it to do business. So once you know these 4 things, forget, you are good to go. You are good to make a lot of money in what you are trying to do. So that is that. And you are good to impart with this AI. So those 4 things are very important. Writing good prompts, editing AI outputs, using AI tools daily, understanding how AI helps business. So that's those are things you need to know. They are very, very important. So what we are going to do is that I want to give you a simple task now for today. Because I've told you after each lesson, we'll be doing simple tasks. So the simple task we're going to do today is we're going to open any AI tools like ChatGPT. So we are going to open ChatGPT and we're going to do some tasks now. Now, for instance, okay, let me open my ChatGPT now. This is ChatGPT. So I want to ask the ChatGPT now. This is what I want to ask ChatGPT. Give me 5 business ideas I can start with 50,000 naira in Nigeria. And see 5 business ideas I can start with 50,000 naira in Nigeria. So when you type it like this now on the screen, AI will process it. Can you see what it's bringing on now? Those are the things. Yeah. So this builds confidence fast. So you can also do that exercise after this video by yourself and just do that and then ensure that you get what I'm talking about. So that is that. So another one is write a 30-second YouTube script about money making online. Okay, now see now, okay, write a 30 seconds YouTube script about money making online. Okay, so this okay. Another one, that's number 2 task. So number 2 task. So the number 2 task is yeah. So this builds confidence fast. So you can also do that exercise after this video by yourself and just do that and then ensure that you get what I'm talking about. So our homework, we're going to practice writing 10 prompts today. We're going to practice writing 10 prompts today. Examples: social media caption, video ideas, business ideas, and ad scripts. So just at the time, go and practice those prompts. Write a social media caption, video ideas, business ideas, and ad scripts. So if you have any challenge, you can ask me a question in the comment section below so that I will reply. So coming soon is our lesson 2. So subscribe to this channel so that you can keep updated as any lesson drops. So coming soon will be our lesson 2. So subscribe, like, comment, and share for others to also learn and join this training and also join this series so that you can learn what AI is all about. Thank you. See you in the lesson 2. And remember, share the video to others. Let others join the training as well so that they can also have an opportunity to learn. You rise by lifting others. Don't be selfish with this information. Let others to be part of it so that they can also join and also, learn more about this. Thank you.